Jeff, our captain, is in Orlando with his daughter. He gets her every other week, so he goes to Disney every other week.
Every other week?
Every other week. He loves it. He swears he never sees the same thing twice. But whatever. And our website, if you have a chance to go to our website, we recently added a photo gallery. And actually, I've given you guys all passwords to update it, which I'll have to email you. Okay. And then you can upload your own photos and whatnot, and the site itself does the normal things that we do.
Have you taken the Volcom, everything else from the site over yet?
Almost, not all done yet. I have to take your Volcom pictures, and I have to take a couple other ones. The Volcom is a convention we just went to where we saw Sulu and Uhura. And, we saw Dominic Keating, who was on Enterprise. I don't know if you're familiar with Enterprise at all. What do you guys think of Enterprise?
I like things, but
Yeah,
right.
I like it.
I just won't watch it.
Oh, cool. There you go. I saw the whole series straight through because I work from home. So while I'm on the computer, I'm a radio producer. I produce radio commercials. So I'll have the DVD player just on and just pause it to voice something, and that's it. But I ran through the whole series, and it was really, I enjoyed it. And I told them, I said, matter of fact, we just had this conversation last hour. I told them, I said, I thought it was really good. I just thought that the Zindi storyline went a little longer than it should have. I thought they could have shortened that by just half a season, and it would have been that much better. And then I thought the end was just an injustice. Just how they ended it was just a complete travesty. And I was like, man, could they have just smacked them silly? And there's possibly, there's almost no chance we'll ever see Scott Bakula at a convention because he's basically said he wants $1 million to do a convention. The reason he did that, not because he's a jerk, but because he says, I love my family and I want my weekends to stay home. However, if anybody's crazy enough to give me $1 million, sure. He said, I'll go, stay the whole weekend, sign what you want. And then even then, though, he's real strict on what he wants to do and doesn't do. He'll only sign for this long, only this many, and all that good stuff. So, talk to the Volcom people. Also, we're looking at possibly partnering up with them, our group locally, because I have a lot of resources, advertising and marketing-wise, which will get us involved more with the conventions, and that was really exciting. We need to hopefully talk to Admiral Eaton and see Jack Eaton. He's our Region 2 coordinator. We're part of Region 2 Starfleet, the International Starship Fan Club, and our region is like from Florida up through Georgia and over to Alabama and whatnot. So it's a big chunk, and so the actual coordinator for the entire region lives out of Tampa. And his name is Jack Eaton, and he's a real nice guy. He wears a T-shirt that says "Village Idiot" every time he goes to the conventions. Try his way, but everybody knows he's real down to earth.
Remember the Village Idiot?
Right, exactly.
That's an E56 organization.
He wears big bear claws, soft slippers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's so
He's a real
funny.
character.
Yeah. But let me turn that down too. Every now and then you get more than 3 or 4 people in here. It's really warm. I'm trying to think what else. We do have some commendations. Some of them aren't here, but we'll go through them anyway. Because we've been meaning to do these, but we've just kind of not had the opportunity. Neil can present that one in a little bit. This first one is, and you can come over here and get it, is for Erica Littman, Ensign Erica Littman. It says, for superior service in Volcom goodie bags. She made these great little treat bags that she put on everybody's bed.
Yes, she did.
She
They
went
stuck
and
in their room.
She come here.
Yeah. Good girl. Woo! It was great.
And she got everyone's room key and was like, "Give me a room key, don't ask why." And she went and she put these, and so we want to recognize you with that commendation. So.
Oh, thanks.
Absolutely. I don't normally expect kisses from the crewman, I promise. This one is for Lieutenant Frank, who's not here, Frank Fasulo, for superior service and parade support, exemplary support at the Volcom. Everybody knows he did an awesome job. He really stepped up at the table, and we'll make sure, Frank, you get a copy of this.
Oh, yeah.
Because we'll post this on our website.
Yeah, absolutely.
By the way, when that gets to 9 minutes, cut it and start a new recording.
How do I know?
Because it should say time on it. All right, no problem. Well, when you think it's a good time to go ahead and just cut it off and start a new one, let me know. Otherwise, we'll make sure Frank gets a copy of this. This way, when we post it on YouTube, it doesn't take up so much space. Anyway, so leave that to Frank. Julia, our Klingon liaison officer, who is going to be moving to Canada soon, but we have one for her. We'll make sure she gets that. For superior service and exemplary parade support and Volcom support. At the parades, she was marching in front of our truck and she was in full Klingon regalia, had a big, huge staff with a spike thing, and she was doing this call like a wombat. I don't know what it was. It was just this like,
How'd it go?
some weird,
I can't even remember.
we can't even do it, but you could hear her from like blocks away. So.
When we were riding in the truck to go back, we were still walking by rooting and hollering at her.
Yeah, so.
She was like just grabbing stray kids on the street and like being like, take a picture.
Which is very cool, and she's in
awesome.
her Klingon outfit. She gets totally into character. So,
Yeah,
and we're actually regret the fact that we're going to be missing her because she goes to the movie to Canada. But she found a guy she loves to death, and we're very happy for her.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so she's already said she may have to teach me how to dress up as a Klingon, so we still have one for her event. So I'm like, it's great. I have one here for commendation, recognition is bestowed upon Lieutenant Commander Neil Day, our second officer, for superior service in purchasing our vehicle magnets, which are actually in the back window there. And then parade support and away mission support, because I know we gave people rides to and from, and you really stepped up. And so thank you very, very much, sir. And we appreciate you and all your efforts and everything that you guys do. And thank you, Liz, for lending him to us every now and again.
Absolutely, anytime.
I know the other night it was.
You can have them on Friday night if you like.
There you go. Yeah, that should be awesome. So, and actually we found out Neil is a hell of a role player because I'm into Dungeons and Dragons. When I was younger, got into it, and I haven't gotten a chance to play with anybody in years. So some friends who do play, who live in Tampa, came down the other day, and so my bachelor party. Here's the height of geekdom. Was a bunch of guys playing role playing, and so Neil came over and saw how it goes. So he's going to start hopefully playing with us again. So that's cool. Just to I mean, it's so funny because I was telling people at the theater. I said, listen, there are those guys who are the single guy living in his mom's basement. But then I'm a radio producer. He works for the county. She's a teacher. I mean, you get normal people too. So it's just really cool to meet some really decent people, decent folks. So. So definitely, everybody who got accommodation deserved it, absolutely. And we don't just toss these out, I promise. And
I've never gotten one. So I'm
I
pretty
rest
proud
my
of
case,
myself.
and she might be honest. But otherwise, yeah, good stuff. We're also, I'll remind everybody, if you guys have anything to sell at the next convention, let me know. I am selling DVDs online at eBay, and I am selling ID badges on eBay. Some of the portion of the proceeds go to benefit the club and go into the club treasury. And the rest of it, of course, to help pay for the supplies to sell and do stuff. So, which one? Oh, okay.
Yes, we have one for our superior commander, Johnny Johnson.
Thank you.
You're welcome. For outstanding parade support, exemplary Volcon representation, you had a table which he made for both days, selling some great items, including some badges, which can have your photo on. You have it on it, yeah. Various different sci-fi shows, which looks like a badge. You could actually show somebody on the show saying, please let me in. You can put your own face on it, which we was taking pictures with, and it came out really awesome. As a matter of fact, we had somebody from Homeland Security come by, and was so floored by it, she had her own picture taken on it. And she says, I'm going to see if I can test my people.
Because she trains them. She trains the people. And she said she goes that she's going to wear it because even though it has her picture, it's not her authorized badge.
Yeah.
Right.
So even though they know her, they're supposed to stop her.
Yeah.
So she's going to test them out.
So that was really awesome, what he did, and for that, as well as also your away mission support and so thank you for everything that you did, and you'll do in the future.
Thank you.
Yoo-hoo!
Look at that. This is very nice, just so you guys see the kind of things we do for our club and put them together. So, and we make those ourselves. So, and there's different ones you can get. They're going to get some different styles and whatnot. So that's just something we do. And anytime, because we do charge for them, that all goes right back to the club. Just ID badges and the DVDs and stuff. A portion of it goes to the club to make sure that